Welcome to day 30 of the Blizzard Buddies competitive group Ironman journey. It's been a whole month of daily uploads, and I think that's pretty cool. If you think so too, show some love to my teammates. If you see them in game, say hi, or leave them a comment here, because none of these videos are possible without these three guys hard carrying the team. I'm sure they'll appreciate the recognition. I know I sure do. Most of the time you see a lot of my POV in the clips, just because that's what I can record easily. But today we've got a handful of group clips and several really epic PVM accomplishments to close out this first month of GIM progress. As for myself, I would have loved to be in Prif with Invention unlocked, but realistically that's gonna take another couple of days. But I made a lot of important progress today, and I started my first bit of the Arch-Glacier to get some charms, and alkables to get that 75 summoning requirement. I also got a new pet, so there's some fun stuff to watch in this video. Thanks very much for the first month of support, and enjoy the clips today. So after doing my frogs, I saw that I have enough resources to upgrade my sleeping quarters to tier 2, and now I can start working on the tier 3 buildings on the Anachronia base camp. So that'll be pretty cool. Once I get all these 3 essential buildings up to tier 3, then I can start gathering resources really quickly, and then I can make the sort of secondary buildings with the fun passive effects like the spa and the Hunter Lodge, get those built up to tier 2 really fast. This is pretty exciting. This is the Keely's task for getting the tier 70 tank armor. So I went and did my Barrows run. Just have to use greater ectoplasm on all of the crypts. It was a little bit annoying when it comes to the last one. You have to exit the entire dungeon and go back to the final brother, then come all the way back again to get the loot. But here we go. There is the loot, the United Barrows necroplasm, and now I can go turn in everything and make the tier 70 tank armor. Alright, big moment. I've got all my threads and cloth ready to go. This is going to be full tier 70 Death Warden gear. I've got 2 pieces of the tier 70 power armor. So now once we get those level 10 milestones, the 80 and 90, I'm planning to do both branches of the tasks, and that way I'll have both sets of tier 90 gear, which will definitely be useful for some of our smaller team PVM encounters, like our 4-man raids. The tank armor will likely be very useful, and the power armor will be useful for pretty much everything else, including the Raziel grind once we get there. It's all quite a ways away, but this is the way I like to play Ironman, is thinking ahead and just trying to build the foundation of the account in the right way. First Arch-Glacier kill. Mage was pretty slow. I didn't really like this very much. I feel like I don't have a lot of good options without Sunshine, so I probably want to put the World Wakes on my quest list sometime soon. Ant was having good luck with melee. He said the Dragon Scimitar special attack was making melee kills at Glacier work pretty well. So I may have to try that, but I may just go to All Reliable and just go to Necromancy after this. But there we go, there's my first Arch-Glacier kill. I'm going to do this until I have about 1,000 blue charms or so, and that should be enough to get me to 75 summoning. Hopefully I'll get a lot of alkables as well in that, some Orichalcum salvage and battle stabs and whatnot. So I just got the Zez pet for rune score. I am max rune score on my main and very high rune score on my main Ironman, so I'm definitely a big fan of rune score, so nice to see that I'm getting some progress on this account as well. Alright, this is a nice side effect of doing so much Arch-Glacier is I can finally unlock the Altar of War. So now I don't have to keep going to the Kandarin Monastery to recharge my prayer. Now I can just do it here at War's Retreat. Recharge my prayer and get on to the boss, so great upgrade.
Yeah, dude, this is so big quality of life to Moonstone.
Is there?
I also have 2 moonstones if we need anything else.
I think we're just wanting to focus now onto the amulets.
Chills was going to make them, he's going to make flasks later tonight for Within the Light or something, the Light Within. He said he's going to make the amulets when he does that.
I could probably, if I'm going to go Zuck soon, I could probably, if I can make one, at least mine. Actually, Ant, can you put one of the moonstones in?
Yeah.
I'll make my own.
We'll just make them both if you're getting the boost anyway.
Yeah, true. Me as well.
So as you saw, we were discussing it while I was doing my Glacier, and the other 2 fellas are doing their own thing, but Accident managed to get the +6 boost required for the Moonstone amulets. So now we've got every piece of Moonstone jewelry made. We've got 1 ring, 1 bracelet, 2 of the ritual necklaces, and now 3 of the necromancy amulets. So this is probably going to be our best in slot necromancy amulet for quite a while. After Accident made them and put them into group storage, I went and quickly got one because I thought it would help me with my Arch Glacier, but I learned a little lesson. What? You need level 80 Necro to wear the necklace. No. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to train a few levels. That stinks. Kind of retired the dopamine boxes. They're just not so good anymore, but I was so close to a level after checking my frogs and my cows that checking this dopamine box is going to give me a level. This is 71 farming, which is the level required for yaks. So if I can ever stomach it to grind for some unchecked yaks, that will be huge. And honestly, I probably should do that because I don't have access to the trapper quite yet. So probably would be a big contribution to the team if I could go grind out a breeding pair of yaks. Alright, Herbie Werby is completed this week. Realizing that weekly reset's coming up, I'm in the middle of Glacier. But better knock out my weeklies and my dailies while I'm thinking about it. Also, I'm going to be able to buy the upgraded herb bag here. So that is awesome. I'm not actually sure what the upgrade does. It might just be like more storage. Maybe instead of 50 herbs, it's 100 herbs. I don't know what the numbers are, but upgraded herb bag. There we go. Still working on that 70 fletching requirement for Within the Light. I bought out my daily broads today. Should get me a couple levels, and there's 65 fletching. There's 66 fletching. Probably only gonna get one more level, and I'll have to do one more day of broads. Alright, my broads only took me so far just shy of that third level, but here comes 67. Ended up making some extra headless arrows. Just enough to get me that level. So probably just one more day of broads. I may have to make a few more headless arrows on top of that, but that should be the 70 fletching requirement. And from there we'll be able to get Priff.
And why not? I guess we'll unlock the 4th Conjure.
Ooh, the Phantom actually might be good for you over the Zombie. Especially if you don't have like Soul Split, things that take up
And
more
I can't.
damage.
I need Tomes of the Warlock for all these other ones. Unlucky. I wonder if would the Phantom be worth using though at this stage is the question.
I don't think so for a lot of things. I mean, maybe like your Zuck for the waves.
Like Zuck, yeah, for like some harder ways for sure. Do we have access to Adren pots?
I do not.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you do.
I do. Oh,
Isn't it
yeah,
82? No, it's
Fuck.
85. Yeah, you're still +6. You could +6 it.
It's 84.
It's 84, so yeah, you got it. Do you need papayas?
Yes.
Do you need super energies?
Yes.
The gate delivers.
So Axton did a lot of PVM preparations for today. He wanted to end the month off with a bang of his own, knocking out a lot of big bosses. So he did 0 to 90% Telos in his own time. And once we were all online, we hopped on a voice call, watched him stream some Telos. It was going pretty rough for the first 2 or 3 attempts. There was a few things going on. It might have been that he was not expecting 100% Telos to be that hard on P5 when you don't have Barricade or Overloads or any of the big things that we're missing. Barricade especially is probably the biggest one. Could have been some stage fright trying to get that first try kill for the content today. But whatever it was, he stuck with it and he got himself that first Telos kill at 100%. Which is actually a Journey Tier 10 achievement. But for whatever reason appears to be bugged, not only for our group, but for the few groups that are at this stage of the game, they have also reported some bugs with this achievement. So a little bit unusual, but if it does ever get fixed, that is one of the Journey Tier 10 achievements knocked out. So pretty impressive to do it at this early stage of the game with this questionable gear and lack of fundamental PVM upgrades. Arguably even more impressive than the Telos was his revenge kill against Zuck and his first kill on Zamorak. So I'm going to just let those clips play out.
I who commanded the greatest armies of history. I who laid low Cyruss. This world will burn!
Are you walking by the sword?
Good idea. Whoa!
Give
Oh!
Oh, look at all those.
Green! No, I'm kidding. Oh, wow. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have started on the edict I started with, but... Look at the snowman who was slain was able to rack. Okay, well, first try, honestly, that's pretty nice.
Open the chest, I want to see the epic loot.
Oh! The Onyx! It's come back! The Onyx!
Redemption.
Okay, that's actually really good for normal.
You got the 20% buff in loot.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The Onyx has come back to the Blizzard Buddies.
So what are we making with that?
And I cannot possibly lose this Onyx. Insert flashback from Orange Buddies who are at Cyruss.
Can't lose the Onyx, but can lose the hearing.
It wasn't that loud. Yes, it was.
Just get it over with.
Oh! Oh! We did it!
Oh, I guess he had a Reaper assignment.
Oh, shit. Wow. I did not think I was gonna get that. And that kill time's not terrible either. All things considered. Oh my, dude, that was clutch.
So that marks the end of the first month of competitive group Ironman for the Blizzard Buddies. In this month, we've maintained the rank 1 overall spot all the way through, secured 5 world's first broadcasts, we've gotten 3 members into the Elf City, Prifidinus, we've gotten 2 members with Invention unlocked, achieved an average total of level 2090 across our accounts. Collectively, we've earned 7 skilling and boss pets, we've unlocked the Gates of Eladinus, defeated Telos at 100% enrage, eviscerated Zamorak from the face of Gielinor, and claimed our first Igneous Stone from Zuck. All that, and we're just getting started. If you want to see another month of daily progress on this YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe and get this video to 200 likes. Seeing as my videos usually get 140 to 150 each, 200 seems like a reasonable number for a milestone video like this. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow.